It's the kind of boom the U.S. hasn't seen in decades. The magic word behind America's energy miracle is fracking. Hydraulic fracturing has made it possible to exploit gas deposits that have hitherto been unreachable. The U.S. is now the world's top natural gas producer. German entrepreneurs also dream of this new technology. Matthias Wachter from the Federation of German Industry says Germany should also take part in the fracking boom.
German industry is known around the world for its ability to innovate and its engineering. And we're working flat out on the subject of fracking in shale gas production, on improving the process. And what we now need is a pilot project to explore just that, to find out if it's possible.
But if most Germans have anything to say, there won't be any pilot project. 2/3 of Germans want a fracking ban. The new extraction method worries them. In this modern form of fracking, vertical drilling is followed by a diagonal drilling into shale rock formations that contain gas. Explosives loosen the rock. A mixture of water, sand, and toxic chemicals are injected into the borehole. The enormous pressure fractures the rock, and the previously inaccessible gas is released upwards. But the poisonous fracking liquid can't be pumped out completely. Some of it remains in the ground. Ulf Seeberg from the Nature and Biodiversity Conservation Union wants shale gas fracking officially banned in Germany.
If we use chemicals for fracking, then it's conceivable that drinking water could be polluted, or that those chemicals could get into areas where they shouldn't be, sensitive areas such as national parks and nature reserves. We suspect earthquakes can also be triggered by fracking.
Germany's governing coalition is working on a law that finally regulates fracking for shale gas, but there's still no agreement on whether to ban it, allow it, or try it.
The companies that want to engage in fracking currently use fluids that are toxic and could put drinking water at risk. And that possibility alone has to be enough for the government to say no. Groundwater must have a high level of protection, and that's what we're going to implement.
Shale gas is being extracted on a large scale in many countries, and it could help us reduce our dependence on gas imports. We have to see it as an opportunity.
He's referring especially to dependence on Russia, which supplies nearly 40% of Germany's natural gas needs. What would happen if the Russians really did turn off the tap? The SPD is unperturbed.
Let me dampen the hype a little about the uncertainty of Russian gas deliveries. Even during the Cold War, we had reliable supplies from Russia.
Green opposition politician Oliver Krischer offers a completely different solution. Neither Russian gas nor gas from fracking. He says gas is no solution at all in the long term.
We'd only extend our dependence on fossil fuels. Instead, we should invest our financial resources in energy efficiency and renewable energies, and not in a risky technology like fracking, which unnecessarily lengthens the fossil fuel era.
For now, there won't be any fracking boom in Germany like the one in the U.S. There are just too many reservations.